Hello, my name is Megan Skira, nutritionist with the Chester County WIC program. Today I will be sharing some recipes with you to help you use some of the foods on your WIC checks and to use some of the vegetables that you will find at your local farmers markets this summer. The recipes I will be sharing with you today are going to be a nutty fruit dip, some easy baked whole wheat tortilla chips, a cheesy quiche, and some easy roasted vegetables. The first recipe that we're going to be making today is a nutty fruit dip. So the kids, they come home. They're hungry, they're from school, they're from daycare, and it's so easy just to give them some chips or pretzels or cookies or ice cream. Well, this is an alternative to any of those snacks. It's full of protein and it really tastes good, so the kids will love it. Here's what you'll need. 2 tablespoons of creamy peanut butter, 1 container or 6 ounces of vanilla yogurt, and optional, you can add in some cinnamon. So start by adding your 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Next, add your 1 container of vanilla yogurt. Mix this until well blended. Last, add the cinnamon just to taste. Again, mix well until blended. Then serve with whatever fruit that you like. I'm using cut up apples and strawberries. Our second recipe today is baked whole wheat tortilla chips. This recipe is easy, fun, quick, and packed with fiber. This is what you'll need. Whole wheat tortillas, salt to taste, garlic powder, cooking spray, and a pizza cutter or knife. We will start by cutting the tortilla into 8 pieces. And you will do this to all 4 of your tortillas. I love this recipe in particular because you don't have to add the garlic, you don't have to add the salt. You can even add cinnamon to it to dip into your nutty fruit dip. Using a large cookie sheet, you want to spray using your dry cooking oil. Then you'll distribute all of your tortilla chips evenly throughout the cookie sheet. Then add your salt to taste, a small sprinkle on each of your garlic powder. Now take your cookie sheet and bake into the oven for 250 degrees for about 10 minutes or until the edges are nice and browned. Now we will be making a cheesy quiche. This recipe is full of nutrients and protein to keep the whole family satisfied. You will need 1 pie shell, pre-made, 1 onion, chopped and cooked, 1½ cups of chopped, cooked spinach. You can use frozen spinach for this as well, 5 large eggs, 1 cup of 1% or skim milk, 1 cup of cheese, shredded, 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, I am using canola, salt and pepper to taste, and in this particular recipe, I am adding 1/2 cup of turkey bacon crumbled to add some extra flavor. First, preheat your skillet on medium heat. Next, add your tablespoon of oil, again, I'm using canola oil. Add your chopped onion to the skillet. Then you want to cover your onions and let simmer until translucent or clear. Make sure you stir occasionally. Next, add your 1.5 cups of spinach. Make sure to stir in. And this time you want to leave these uncovered so that the spinach gets nice and cooked. Now this step will not take long, so you want to make sure to keep it on the heat only for a short amount of time and then set aside off the heat. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Next, you'll take your 5 eggs and whisk them until well blended. Then you will add your 1% or skim milk and again whisk until well blended. You add your shredded cheese. This you just want to make sure the cheese is well distributed. You do not need bacon for this recipe. You can just simply do the cheese and the spinach and the onions, but I wanted a little bit more flavor, so I'm adding turkey bacon. You can add your salt to taste and pepper to taste. Next, add your spinach and onion mixture to the eggs. And again, make sure that it's all well distributed. Now you can take your mixture and add to the pie shell. Now we're ready for the oven. Bake in the upper part of the oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes or until puffed and browned. Make sure to turn at halfway, which is 15 or 20 minutes. You know the quiche is ready when it is nice and golden brown. This next recipe is going to be our last. This recipe is the easy roasted veggies. This recipe can help you to use those vegetables that you found at your local farmer's market this summer. I have here for you today zucchini chopped, baby carrots, red onions cut up, a variety of sweet peppers chopped, broccoli cut up, and lastly cauliflower also cut up. You will need some salt and pepper to taste, as well as a little over a tablespoon of oil. I'm using canola oil today. You're also going to need a roasting pan. I'm using a large roasting pan I found at Walmart. All you will need to do is throw them in. You can use any variety of vegetables for this recipe. Because you're not baking, you can use any vegetables that you find at the farmer's market. This is great for the vegetables that you have no idea what to do with because you've never heard of them before. All you want to do is mix them up using your hands, toss them around. I like to make sure that all of the vegetables are evenly mixed and distributed through the pan. Once our vegetables are mixed and they're ready, you add a little over a tablespoon of oil. Again, I'm using canola oil. Your salt to taste, and pepper to taste. Again, you just mix all of the vegetables around, evenly coating all of the vegetables with the oil. You'd be surprised at how little oil that you need to roast your vegetables in. Once your vegetables are evenly coated in the oil, salt, and pepper, then all you have to do is put them in the oven at 475 degrees for about 30 minutes. That's it. It's that easy. If you make enough of the vegetables, you can store them in the refrigerator and reheat them for the rest of the week, or for lunches or for pizzas, whatever you want. It's that simple. So, all of the recipes that we've made today, you can make using your WIC checks, whether it's peanut butter and yogurt, or it's tortillas, eggs, or vegetables. These are all kid-friendly, very easy recipes that you can use to satisfy their hunger. For further information, talk to your nutritionist during the appointment, or let us know what you think by calling us. Recipes are provided in the clinics. Thank you. Bye.